All righty then, let's get into it, man. I ain't gonna be here for a long time. I'm gonna be here for a good time, but I eat rock and eat that. But y'all know nothing about that Chicago Gear popcorn, man. I feel sorry for you. Shit is immaculate. But I'm gonna talk about Espinoza throwing cold water on Errol Spence ducking boots. He did an interview also with YSM Media and said that Earl Spence and Tank don't duck the smoke. He full of ish. How about that? I don't believe nothing that he got to say, bro, at all. They be trying to play Jedi mind tricks on us like we Mr. T and he Eddie Murphy. Like, come on, tell that to casual fans. Don't tell that to us. You can't run that game on us. So shout out to Sean. He sent me the tweets. So hopefully they still up. So I'm about to see if I still can find them. If not, then we're going to have to find a way to kind of get them on the screen and all that type of stuff. So I'm a busy man, so I'm always getting ready for the next day. So I'm pretty much 2 days ahead. I got a big weekend. So most of the shit you see this weekend probably going to be pre-recorded. I'm not sure I'm catching the Frank Martin joint because I'll be going out of town. But once I watch Frank Martin and see what's going on, then I will I'll speak on that. So I might can get it up after the fight, maybe. But I'm gonna be on the road. So let me see, man. Pull this up. So Sean sent this to me. So okay, let's see if I can pull this up. I'm trying to look at the date. The 22nd. I mean 29, my bad. The 5th. So this shit was the 5th. That's what it say. At 9:06. So hold on. So we can find this and I put it on the screen. This dude short tweet a lot. Remember he was dancing with his girl and like he was forcing her to dance. So that was some crazy stuff right then and there. She just in it for the dough. But you know, some of y'all don't care. Some of y'all straight up don't care if a chick just in it for the dough. I ain't mad. If y'all are comfortable in y'all situation, so be it. I just can't be with somebody that's just with the dough, not intimate like that. If it's just a whole hit and split, man, I had a whole issue with messing with prostitutes, dude. Like that's just the idea of it sound nasty. You know, the homie I used to work with the plant. I said this before, and he used to pay a girl extra 20 to go raw. This nigga always be looking up. Here we go. He always be on WebMD because we used to have these like inspections. I used to be a fire marshal. We used to have to do and shit, and we had to ride around and inspect the valves and the sectionals and the PIVs and stuff. You know, somebody out there might know something about that. So, this nigga would be asking me questions about, you know, what's going on down there. He'd be looking up on WebMD. This used to be funny. I'm just thinking to myself, I ain't say nothing. He a grown ass man. I'm thinking to myself, if you paying an extra 20, it ain't like you paying 100, extra 500, an extra 1,000. You know what I'm saying? If you paying an extra 100, right, or extra 20, how many other dudes paying an extra 20? Come on, dude. It needs to be a lot of them dudes, man, who had old ladies at home that was doing that, and I worked at that joint. I was a fire marshal at Chrysler, dude. Man, dude. That's why I kind of got something against married people, dude, to get married. They just disgusting. Man, bro, I could do a whole chronicle on that. Y'all, just off that job, it had to blow y'all. Most of y'all wouldn't blow y'all mind. Y'all know what's going on. But, man. So he said this on December the 5th at 9:06 p.m. or 7:32 p.m. Sean on the East Coast, my bad, on the West. But it says strategic thinking is clearly not your strong suit. So he responded to my man. So Michael Montero. He said, criminally mismanaged career. This kid should have been every bit as popular as Ryan Garcia, Javante Davis. Corinne, whatever, Nate fighting that has been pro since 2015, have never faced a top 10 opponent. That's who Ennis is fighting for a 30th pro bout, and it's on pay-per-view co-main event, no less. So he says strategic. Oh, this ain't even the tweet I'm looking for. I apologize, but let's just read it. It's strategic thinking is not your strong suit. Winner Ennis and Karen is will be the mandatory win boost more legs in his quest for a title shot in the absence of another top fighter available to fight him. The best move in his position for a title. So that wasn't even what I was looking for. So hold on. Let's see if we can continue to find what I'm looking for. Hold on. So he said, FYI, being ranked is not. So this is what my man says. I don't know. He said, you're already number one in the rankings. It doesn't need some BS interim title to get his shot. He needs to be the IBF and force the mandatory and make Spence defend his vacant title. Right? So then he said, well, strategic. Well, my bad. I'm thinking the wrong thing. I'm looking at the wrong thing. He said, FYI, being ranked number one is not the same as being the mandatory challenger. Winner Ennis and Karen becomes a mandatory challenger. Not the interim title is the rationale. So he's saying that Ennis is not the mandatory right now for Jerron Ennis. So somebody else went on. I can't find this tweet, but it's on this thread. It says, Steven, Boost was already the mandatory as number one. Stop with the bullshit. You ain't fooling nobody. So he said, apparently you're not aware of the difference between being number one contender and being the mandatory. They are not the same thing. And he's absolutely, Steven Espinoza is absolutely right. So Jerron Ennis ain't the mandatory. Jerron Ennis is not the mandatory. He's not the mandatory. He's number one, but he's fighting Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for the number one contender, for the number one title, right? And at the end of the day, he going to IBF route. He tried to go to WBA route. De La Hoya blocked that. De La Hoya still flexing this muscle. Could have went to WBO route. I got a video coming on that tomorrow. I got a little bit of inside information. Well, I just call it a rumor on that. Who Bud could be fighting next, which I don't think nobody be surprised. But so at the end of the day, he ain't the mandatory. And at the end of the day, he could go to force the WBO route if he wanted the WBO route. But all these dudes talking about Bud and her Boost Daddy say, well, he started off slow. It looked like he was just trying to get rounds in it, honestly, but everybody say all this shit, but nobody. I'm listening to Julius last night from Ring IQ. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button. But won't nobody get in there and petition to be the mandatory. None of these dudes. Virgil Ortiz could have been the mandatory. You ever see Virgil Ortiz bitching and complaining because Sean Porter was the mandatory? Sean Porter was the mandatory over him. You ain't see that. Jerron Ennis going to IBF route. Can he just go to WB? Can he go to WBO route? And the WBO right now, he's number two. Ortiz number one. He chose to go to WBA for the Reggie belt. And it's number two. Keith number three. Ben number four. I'm pretty sure Oscar De La Hoya wouldn't mind making Jerron Ennis and Alexis Rocha. Sure, wouldn't mind. Our region just lost. Cody Crowley and him is on PBC. Why not? Come on. And don't forget, the WBO mandatory is due May 2023. Come on. And Spence ain't about to fight no Jerron Boost Ennis. He ain't about to fight Terence Crawford neither. Unless Al Heyman has a total change of heart, and he's not. Now, somebody posted the rules on this same thread, which I'm not looking through all this shit. I'm just reading it to y'all. You want the screenshot? I sent it to you. He says, unless the IBF rule 5.5- whatever F change, you are incorrect. To ensure that the champion in each weight class defend the mandatory against the preeminent champion, the number one and number two position in each weight division will be left vacant until the top 5 leading available contenders, which is what he's saying. He said, you just made my point. And IBF Boost is number one, and there's no number two. Per recent IBF order, Boots has to fight Kirian to earn the interim title and the mandatory shot. So there you go. And once again, Boots getting drugged through politics. See, they all out here saying what they want. It ain't no difference. He didn't integrate it into the PBC style of things. Oh, Bud. Nigga, go, man. Go. Petition to fight Bud then. Come on, Virgil Ortiz. Well, I ain't duck Bud. Go petition to fight Bud then. Come on. Ortiz won, and it's 2. But they going for the IBF and the WBA. Because I know Earl Spence about to drop the belt. Support the channel. Hit the link tree. You can find me everywhere. On Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and whole nine. Shout out to my Bay Area brother Donald Banks. Salute. Damon Webster, what's going on? My boy Cardi, AKY, salute. Ricky E245, shout out to New York City. It's a war going on outside. No one is safe from. Gamer Calhoun, what up? I lost all my money too this weekend betting. Don't feel bad. Javier, you never get intimate with women who's unloyal, who's only loyal to the next dollar. This issue is a lot of women in my generation. I'm 27. These women are shiesty. Women always been shiesty, nigga. Real talk. There's people married. There's woman married right now. This married with a dude because he can provide. Why he providing? She going to get her fix elsewhere. Women loyal to that dollar. You got a woman that's loyal to you. Better keep her. Who you think the women of the generation get their game from? IBS should have Spence the title 3 years and count, no defense to date. My man's lost. Qdoba lost. So let me get mad at that. I mean, shoot. If scary ass Spence won't fight nobody, why not Boots go WBO route? I agree with that. I'm telling you, dude. They don't control that. Either they don't control their career or they clout chasing. It's one or the other. Either you clout chaser or you and your team not on the same level. That's what it is. Virgil Ortiz go all the way over here. They know, but I'm telling you, boxing is a very small community. You know how they say the world is small? It's a very small community, bro. Very small. They know Errol Spence about to vacate, and they're going to be in position to get vacant titles. That's it. That's it. You heard out of Boots' own daddy mouth. He said, I don't care how we get the title. If we get it by vacate, we don't care as long as we get the title. That's all his wild. I ain't putting shit in Bonzi's mouth. He said that. He didn't come out here and say, well, yeah, we want to fight the best out there. We want to take the title. We want to snatch the title. No, he just said, I want the title because eventually Spence going to have to fight because we're going to move up to 54. We're going to move up to 60. Hey, I respect that. I respect it. They just want the title. Cool. No matter if it's about rhyme or crime, nigga, I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. I gotta get mine. You got get your show out to Warren G. That beat was fire. Warren G did that beat. Vince ducking Boots, but your man Crush Bud just fought Albuquerque. He can fight whoever you want to fight. He made $10 fucking million. Didn't Errol Spence fight Ocampo? That was his last mandatory. Come on. He can fight whatever the hell he want to fight. He made $10 million. While Errol Spence ain't fighting for a guarantee, let him tell it. While Errol Spence still out here getting in car accidents and getting on Instagram Live and talking about it for some fucking attention because ain't nobody talking about his ass. Might give a fuck about your car accident, nigga. Get your bitch ass off IG and go do a police report. They gonna lie like a little hoe. Oh, Too much attention on Teofimo Lopez and Terence Crawford. Look at me. I got hit. I got hit by a 14-year-old. Give a fuck. Nobody care about you, nigga. I don't care about you, nigga. I don't care. You got hit, and all of a sudden he gets into a car. No, I got hit. Nigga, what's new? Shit. What's new? I got hit. Look at me. I got shot. No, I got shot. When he's in the boondock, I really got shot. Care about that whole ass nigga. If he ain't getting in the ring with Terence Crawford, I don't care what he do. I don't care what he do. He can do all the lean. He can post all the bad messages to his baby mama. I don't care. I don't care. Because he ain't about to fight Terence Crawford, so be it. I don't care. Anthony Ware, salute. Kobe, what's going on? Virgil T's been around number one WO spot for a minute. F it. As they say, next man up. Man, niggas don't really want to fight, bro. Had Terence Crawford got dropped, a wibbly wobbly hot drop it like it's hot, all these niggas would have been throwing their petitions in this morning. Man, come on. Come on, man. Julius had a really good live last night. I got to go watch that. He right. Ain't nothing but space and opportunity. Soon as the teacher come into class, niggas want to talk tough. Soon as the teacher roll up out of there, don't stop that, me and my home. Roll out. Niggas quiet as hell. Soon as y'all get in that locker room, niggas putting their heads down. Soon as authority go, soon as y'all get to that bus stop, it ain't no authority. Man, niggas quiet. They ain't never got the energy when they by themselves, neither when no authority ain't around. Now, I'm telling you, dude, that's the sign of a crazy nigga. I'm gonna pop my shit regardless. RIP to shout out to MC Bree, aka Green Tupac. That song gotta give. That's one of Tupac's best features of all time. It might be his best. He went in on that. My boy Coach Malachi, what's going on, man? I seen you, in Omaha. Hopefully you enjoyed your time in Omaha and had safe travels. He didn't make 10. He stopped. I don't care what he made. What do you care what he made? He said he made 10. What I got to lie for? What he got a lot for? He made 5, he made 2, he made 1. I'm pretty sure that's 1 or 2 more than me and you both got. So I don't really care what he made. If he made 10, he made 10. If he made 1, he made 1. But if you know how much money BLK Prime had behind them niggas, man, I think that's pocket change to them. A New Way Paul, yeah, I'm waking up in the morning. I'll be already up. I'm watching it. Yep. I'm watching it. He got more balls than Spence. I want to see him in Fulton fight. That'd be a good one. Port Channel Venmo, CJ Good 313. Look at Espinoza out here petitioning for Errol Spence, a nigga who just came back to his network. He supposed to be out there saying pushing for boots. Well, this is best shot for a mandatory, and man, fuck up out of here, man. Get up out of here. He's a fucking weasel, like Conor McGregor said. Hold on. I'm pretty sure Jamil won't have me an issue playing this. Let's go subscribe to YSM Media. Hold on.
The reality, you got to respect guys like Tank, guys like Errol, who will say up front, Errol has said, even coming out of the car crash, no tune-up fights. I don't want tune-up fights, and that's essentially what Tank is saying. He's not taking tune-up fights. Can't always get the best fights, the biggest fights in the division for him because of, promotional issues or network issues. But he's looking for the best fights possible every time he goes out.
Man, ain't nobody believing that bull crap. We're taking Earl looking for the best fight possible. Man, get up out of here. So Hector Luis Garcia was the best y'all can do. Bob Ehrman get on here. We can make the fight in 10 minutes. Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Lomachenko, whatever they want to do. Teofimo Lopez. Let's make the fight, Steven. Them niggas don't want to fight nobody at PBC. Every time they walk into the middle of the street, they get hit. They get hit with Mack trucks. Them motherfuckers remember that. Tank talking about Tim Bradley and shit. Boy, Tim Bradley sweat from his balls and beat more competition than you. Come on. Dude working at a gas station making minimum wage, but becoming common when it comes to bud. Exactly, man. Motherfucker. $2 for $1. $2 for $1. You bought a Snicker, $2 for $1. Snicker expired in 2009. The Zone has money for Crawford and Ortiz now, but Oscar De La Hoya won't allow Virgil to fight. Man, the Zone, man. Virgil Ortiz will get fucking murdered right now by Terence Crawford. You see what Michael McKisson did on his ass? You see, as soon as he fought a nigga like McKisson, they turned around and fought stiff ass Steonis. Now, they felt that he was cool with the McKisson style, they would have put him in there with Bud. If McKisson could punch, he'd have been in a lot of trouble. And I like Virgil Ortiz. He'd been in a lot of trouble. He had struggled with McKisson a little bit. They turn around and fight a guy who don't move his head and stay honest, who a fucking punching bag. Smart business. Coach Malachi described new media today, USA Box. He said he made $10 million, fam. He said, I spoke to one of the partners personally, but why are a bunch of broke niggas on YouTube, Twitter worried about what Bud got paid? You still broke, nigga, laugh out. Yeah, exactly, dog. Like, man, I'm just saying what the man said. He made 10. Now what? Hey. It don't look like he was begging for begging for Spence after the fight. When you make that type of money, you just at peace. You at peace. You heard what Adrian Broner said. He said, nigga, that money funny over there. Hold on. You heard what AB said. He said, man, nigga, that money funny over there. Hold on. He said, man, that money funny over there. Hold on.
Money is real. You know, we ain't living on promises.
Overall, I think a lot of the fighters in general, the thing has been like dates, like and them being consistent. And you kind of alluded with like the promises part. I guess overall, what's your opinion on that? On fighters not being able to be active in this age now?
I'm gonna just say this, man. Y'all better wake the fuck up, man, because even you young fighters. Y'all sitting out a year, 18 months, 24 months out your prime. Like you don't get them years back. So, just wake up and do what's best for y'all. And that's all I'm gonna say. But, there comes a time where it's like, all right, now I fought 18 months ago and y'all saying I ain't gonna fight till another 9 months. What the fuck is this? Hell no, y'all gotta wake up, man. The money's...
You heard him. He said the money is real. He said a lot of people at PBC fighters fell out with him because he went to BLK Prime. You know how much money BLK Prime got behind them, bro? Come on, man. More than 10 billion. Well, way more than 10 billion. Your man say the money is real. I mean, baby, the man's got his own money. Really, he got his own money. Lisa, you didn't really get it now, Lisa. He's got his own money. He's a prince. Oh man, dude. He's a prince. It's funny is why y'all talk about Bud last opponent, but didn't Virgil Ortiz duck David? I've reached my memory. Whatever Bud do. Bud go in there and mop the floor with Errol Spence ass. Them niggas still go, Errol Spence was on drugs. Now I seen him do activists. Now I seen him on land. Now I seen the nigga with Whitney Houston in 2009. That nigga been had a problem. It don't matter. It's always gonna move. But I find it funny real quick before we do move on is how Steven Espinoza is going to bat for Errol Spence when a nigga ain't never been signed to your network, to my knowledge. Jerron Ennis is signed to your network. Shouldn't you be saying, well, yeah, man, Errol Spence got to fight Jerron after this next fight. If he don't, he gonna have to get a belt over to Jerron Ennis. Come on. That's your fighter. You supposed to put it all on the line for him. But Steven Espinoza is Al Heyman's puppet. And it ain't gonna change. He's Al Heyman's puppet. That's all it is. Come on. That's all it is. He said 10 million is a lot. Plus Mayweather had already said the fight wasn't happening unless he came out and said what it was. He been saying it from the consistently. Him and Leonard Allaby. Salute Fotex. My thing, why Steven Espinoza out here defending Errol Spence? You know, like he fight for Showtime. That's my thing. Why you defending Errol Spence? You supposed to be promoting and marketing Jerron Ennis. That's crazy. Al Shaman should keep Pitbull Cruz busy. Man, Pitbull don't want no problems with Shakur Stevenson. Every time PBC go around to somebody else block, they get ran back over to their street. Come on. They get ran back over to their street. It don't even matter. Every time they get into the ring with somebody else, they get splattered. Lomachenko came straight, ran Gary Russell shit. All that, I'm a smack a nigga, Gary Russell. Lomachenko came right up in your shit, stripped you naked, took your fucking belt, and went right back to top rank. Bob Arum will let his dogs off the leash because he know they gonna come back home with the belts. Now Al Heyman, that motherfucker want a life, a super career high, all that type of stuff. He don't believe in his fighters, bro. Top ranked prospects will beat the shit out of most PBC fighters right now. Right now. Come on. Right now. What up, AB? Said a PBC fighter's falling out with AB because he left is ridiculous. Yeah. That just let you know how emotionally attached they is. I ain't never count another nigga pocket. Do what's best for you. Because that's what I'm going to do for me and mine. I'm going to do what's best for me and mine every time. Straight up and down. PBC is a cult. Yeah, they drinking the Jim Jones Kool-Aid. Lion Killer, what's going on? Let's try the Lion Killer podcast. Support the channel, CJ Good 313. We referring to LB Booger to Booger Ray. He said, wait, what's PBC record versus top ranked? Some crap, man. Them niggas always getting their ass smacked when they cross the street. It's nothing new. They always run across the street getting smacked. Always. So for them to be talking as confident about other people, dude, they like that. They like that team in the public school basketball league who always losing, but then they want to fight after they get their ass kicked. Just did it on the field. Killer, did you see the gifted Patty on Saturday? Who talking about us? Teofimo Lopez. That motherfucker got beat too. Cameron Duncan should be pressuring Stephen Espinoza in public on behalf of Jerron Ennis. A Showtime deal looking more and more suspect. Man, they've been to cut Jerron Ennis and that nigga be shadow boxing on the corners of Philly. Yeah, blackball the shit out of Cameron Duncan and Jerron Ennis. They ain't got no problem blackballing no black man. Though Bob sent Lopez to take the strap from Warrington. It is what it is. Oh, you talking about my man? You mentioned that one this weekend over Warrington? Bob M. You ever watch Stranger Things? He sent his Demodogs anywhere. Bob M. sending the Demodogs anywhere. Bob M. sending the killers anywhere. Come on. Hold on. He's sending the killers anywhere, man. PBC ain't got no vocabulary. He said, B Rabbit, he ain't got no vocabulary. Come on. Big Baby Anderson might be on the boogeyman alert. So, man, can't nobody whoop Big Baby Anderson right now.
Not even Deontay Wilder, right?
I don't want none of that shit right now.
Not even Wilder.
Man, Wilder, man, I gotta see Wilder get touched again.
He got touched against Hellenius.
No, he did not. That nigga didn't get touched. That shit don't count. Man, wait till AJ get with Derrick James. It's over with. AJ and
yeah, you already know Derrick James out here just making
AJ and Foe. Get that Gatorade bottle ready, AJ and Derrick.
Yeah, that Gatorade, and you know that Gatorade, but he gonna put some of that Texas tea in there.
Man, I didn't know that nigga left his wife for old girl. I'm just gonna say that. That's wild.
Oh, you talking about Heifer?
I didn't know that. Hey, shit. It is. Two comments together, better than none.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They sure know how to make a hot plate of Jack Mac. Yo, CJ, they about to make Jack Mac casserole in a couple
of videos and all like, oh, I mean, cool. To each his own. I ain't knocking nobody, man. Be who make you happy. That's my whole thing.
There's somebody for everybody, right? That's what they say. They probably just be telling jail stories to each other. One time, man, I was in yard, man, and man tried to get me for my spot on basketball court. You know what I'm saying? I had to go. We had to go yoke him up, take him in the back. Take his booty home. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get down there in the yard.
That shit wild, man.
Jail, stay in jail.
I know. I don't watch that shit. This bitch just came out of nowhere. I'm like, who is this?
I've been stopped. Yo, I told you the story. I went on a little drought during the pandemic. I wasn't stuck inside. I worked through the pandemic, never stopped working. But one morning I put that joint on and I'm like, who the hell is that?
You know that you do. Do you? He said Wilder beat Anderson. If I say otherwise, I'll be a hater. Yeah, man, Deontay, man, you can't say nothing against nobody, dog. Niggas already hating on Big Baby Anderson. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I don't like how they throwing the hate at him. I was just a little critical because I just
they mad because of what he said about Wilder and Fury, dude.
What did he say?
He said I forget what he said. He was on Instagram and said some shit about Wilder and Fury. I mean, did he lie? I don't know. They fought again.
But didn't he train with Fury? What is he supposed to say?
I mean, shit, they say he was giving Fury the business in sparring, but that's sparring. But yeah, he basically said he riding with Fury. That's basically what he said.
Do you blame him though? Do you blame him though? They stay.
I mean, regardless, he wasn't lying.
And I'm pretty sure Fury was paying him for sparring, so I'm riding with the dude who put money in my pocket.
Man, regardless, was he lying though? What was the outcome again?
Didn't change.
Didn't change. And people say, "Oh, you should fight him until he." That nigga gonna end up being his brain gonna be a vegetable. Leave Fury alone, man. Leave him alone. There's so many other good fights to make. It's just some people you can't beat. And it's okay. And he one of them dudes that you just can't whoop his ass. So be it. There's somebody out there that I can't whoop. There's somebody out there that you can't whoop. With my he said, no, mama, somebody got to be the baddest.
Yeah, somebody. There's always somebody better than you.
There's some nigga that live in Wichita, Kansas, who the baddest motherfucker walking from Inks Pinks, Asia. Who the toughest? Yeah, come on.
There's somebody out there in Africa that could whoop somebody from New York.
Man, them niggas dog walking lions and shit. Yeah,
exactly. And Hyena. You ever seen Hyena, man?
Yeah. You got it. Y'all dark skinned niggas win again. Y'all got it. But actually saying Bud dirty. Man, we knew that was good. When I seen his glove split open, I said, of course.
Bro, this whole glove gate with they really reaching now.
Dude, that's like, for somebody to not care about him fighting David Avocado.
Yeah, they sure out here being critical.
That's one thing that I hate so much about boxing is that we will complain about a matchup, but y'all still watch and talk about it.
And what's the point? There's fighters that I don't like, and I don't care to watch who they're fighting unless they fight somebody that I want to whoop them. There are literally fighters that I'm like, yo, I don't like this guy. I'm not watching his fights. But
I remember Golovkin was fighting Violence Monterossi, and they got mad because I blasted Fred for for going to the fight. How am I wrong? How you gonna shit on some shit and then turn around and support it?
Yeah, support it. Like
You didn't talk
even
all
if
that
you didn't
black
pay
shit.
for it, yeah, even if you didn't pay for it, you being there and covering it, still supporting it, because you giving it coverage. Triple G fight. There's just a couple guys I'm just not watching these shits. Leo Santa Cruz being one of them.
They just say he's such a nice guy though.
I know, but I just can't. He just did so, and then he dropped his belt today too. So
He dropped his belt today?
yeah, he dropped it.
Where was I at?
Look in the Discord. I'll put the article up.
Man.
I'll send it to you right now.
Then my man's like fall out or something? At first?
I don't know.
He pulled out of another fight.
I don't know. But I know Leon Woods is now like the champion now.
Yeah, because he pulled out. Lee Woods had another fight and he pulled out with an injury or something. They saying that shit was fishy or whatever.
I'm gonna send it to you right now in the text.
Yeah, man. Ain't no shame in PBC.
None whatsoever. Like they like you said, they run things over there. And I gotta say this too, like you got the executive of the program over here. You know, he doing what he should be focusing on, trying to make the biggest fights, because there's all these rumors swirling around that, you know, this time next year he might not be in business. Instead of him, you know, doing his best to make, if this fight, the fight that everybody want to see can't be made, instead of him going out and trying to make other fights that are clamored for, Charlo versus first of all, Charlo versus Damas has a comeback. Charlo versus Andrade, trying to make a fight with Wilder and AJ happen. You know, trying to engage in those fights. You know, some of those fights, he over here liking tweets talking about some Bud didn't fight anybody that's on his level. Like, come on now, like, what are you doing?
And then turn around and defend Tank.
Yeah, like, come on now. Like that, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there got to be a level.
Appreciating the Cash App, Long Whisper. Appreciate the Cash App, brother. I see it. I mean, I know consistency. What did Conor McGregor come out the blue and say? He's a fucking weasel.
He said. Remember, he was like, weasel, fucking weasel.
Who got that video of his girlfriend?
What? I don't know.
He danced with his girl at the pool and she trying to pull away and he pushing him out the camera and shit.
I don't know.
Who got that video, bro?
I don't know nothing about this, brother.
Yeah, it was this year.
This is my first time hearing this.
Yeah, they was at the pool and he all like trying to strong arm her at the pool and she trying to get away from him and shit. Yeah, Fury a bad one. Gotta give it to him. Shit. D-Lo, what's going on, bro? Go subscribe to D-Lo 404 Boxing channel.
D-Lo 404 Boxing. Subscribe to that.
Lavish salute. He said, I don't think Deontay mentally got over it. He keeps searching for excuses or fairy tales. Sometime the other guy's just better. What y'all think would happen if I swung on Better Be At, bro? At least you at the crossroad. You won't be lonely. I miss my Uncle Charles.
And I miss my Uncle Charles.
He didn't do nothing wrong in front of his home.
Whoa. See you at the crossroad.
I ain't gonna help you, neither. I'm gonna watch him beat the dog, walk the shit out of you too. I'm gonna get my popcorn.
I ain't got no problems with Better Be Here. You know, he actually shook my hand before. He didn't understand what I said to him, but he shook my hand.
He said, nigga.
He said, black. No, he said black man.
No, he said, nigga. Obama. Obama.
I'll take that over Kunta Kinte.
Toby. Come here, Toby. Let's get a picture with Toby.
Oh,
I think Iverson. Come here. They said rush hour, Kobe Bryant and Chris Tucker. I don't damn Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant. I ain't no damn Kobe Bryant.
He said there's always another monster around the corner, somebody out there tough and strong. Always, dude. Like, dude, man, it's just life. What up, CJ? I just sent you a little love. I appreciate it. Yeah, I just got it. He said, how quick can a fighter shake off the rust? Depend on the fighter, but if you out the 12 months, he said, now the game. Shout out to y'all Lions. Yeah, Brock Purdy ain't whooping us, though. Give fuck with y'all. So we see the Niners in the play. We smacking the Niners. I don't care what. And we ain't losing no Brock Purdy.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to send me them picks again, CJ. I messed up bad.
No,
I messed up bad, bro.
Don't call Jay Hardaway for your pick. Shout out to the Niners,
bro.
Though. Brock Purdy out there rolling around that motherfucker, man. My Niners probably going. It's either gonna be the Niners or the Eagles. As long as the Cowboys don't make it, I don't care.
Speaking of the Niners, the way that Shannon Sharp was about to cry today after Skip told him that
Man, Skip is just nigga. Like, because if he got personal on Skip, he'll be on the street looking for a job. Club Shay Shay be full time.
I mean, he'd be better off just going straight to Club Shay Shay.
No, he got benefits around that motherfucker though. I bet them Fox benefits hitting though.
Nigga, hitting ain't the word. He probably getting surgeries and operations that he should have got 5 years ago.
Hell yeah. He said he's paying 35,000 out of his pocket for insurance, for benefits.
What?
No lifetime benefits in the NFL, nigga. Why you think they ain't no over concussions and shit?
Wow, you know
if they gave him lifetime benefits, it wouldn't be no concussion lawsuits.
You know what's crazy? Larry Johnson. I'm pretty sure you know Larry Johnson.
Yeah,
he said
with the Illuminati shit.
Yeah, shout out to Larry. I fuck with Larry, but he said that he had to fight for his joints. Like he had to physically prove that like he suffers from like.
I told you go look at that. I told you go look at that Clinton Portis interview. You still ain't watch. I'm telling y'all, man, on the pivot, go look at that Clinton Portis interview. It's worth every minute. It just show you how shiesty it really is. Like they set him up. His own black people set his ass up. Fred Smoot. What's the other brother name? Sean Springs. And they set him up to be the fall guy.
They man.
Tell you can't trust. You can't trust none of these niggas, man. I'm telling you.
Especially when you get to that level, like when there's money involved, they snake you regardless. Like it don't matter. That brother stuff go right out the door.
Yep.
I am a firm believer.
He said, "Eternal sleep awaits you if you swing on better BF." Whoa, that must how they shake hands in America.
How do they shake hands in America?
He said, "The WBA convention in Miami, 140-pound champion, I brought up a little order to fight Gary Anton Russell." Yeah, they had their KO for drugs card on CBS Sports headquarters. I watched a little bit last night. Kofi Universe subscribe to the channel.
Kofi, what's going on, my brother?
Not gonna lie, better BS start trash talking. I'm just gonna what you got it, bro. I'm gonna look at my girl, but man, at the end of the day, man, don't let these females get y'all asses whooped neither. They ain't worth it.
Yeah, don't do that.
You know, sometimes you gotta know how to get yourself out of the situation.
They will talk you into an ass whipping.
Care what Corey Hope say? You can't go out with no beat that you can't control. I mean, he ain't lying about that.
You're not.
Yeah,
because sometimes you gotta learn. Like you said, sometimes you gotta learn how to stay on code.
Yeah, man. That's why I tell you, don't take no sand to the beach. I don't believe taking my girl to the club and
no.
Hell no.
In New York, we had a song called "No Wifing in the Club." Give me $20.
Yeah, why would you take your girl to the club? I mean, even to the bar, okay, certain bars, I get it. I ain't doing that. I don't even want to be in the same club.
Yeah, it's just it's kind of contradictory, don't you think?
Exactly. What I'm going to the club for a vibe. We get a vibe in the living room. Call a couple friends over. Cool.
Play a little music. You know what I'm saying? You know, little games.
Yeah, I'm going to the club.
Yeah, what you going to the club for? Or even like one of them bars. Where like
like a little nice little low key bar, that's fine. Yeah.
But the club, no, there's no need for that.
Exactly. You just putting yourself in a position
to get highly disappointed. I say.
Exactly. Lee Wood versus Mauricio Lara is going to fight. I got Lara. I got Mauricio Lara.
Lee Wood versus Lara.
I got Lara.
Yeah. Lara.
Josh Warrington need to retire.
What? He's still fighting?
He just lost.
I've been out the loop. Bro.
He lost his title Saturday to the top ranked fighter. But yeah, back to this glove game shit. That shit is hilarious. When I seen his gloves, I knew it, bro.
And you know what's crazy? Today was the first because I didn't watch the telecast. So today was the first that I heard about the glove game. I hit Kofi, and Kofi was like, "Yeah, that Bomac was gonna swap the gloves out," and the ref said, "Nah, he's good to fight with the glove."
Yeah, it was a female ref.
Oh, there was a female ref too?
Yeah, it was a female ref. She let
so now you know
he had two rips. He had two rips on like the top of the glove.
But you know what's crazy? You can't say glove gate, and here's how stupid they're gonna be. We're gonna debunk all this shit right now, right? They gonna say, "Oh, the stuff about the glove," but little do they know, "Oh, them gloves was this and that." Well, guess what? Guess who used to fight in those same gloves? Deontay Wilder. But now they're gonna say Wilder never fought in them gloves. He fighting Grants, because I was right there with Elvis Grant when he thanked Deontay Wilder for giving him the opportunity to wear Grant gloves now. So what they gonna say? Wilder don't wear them gloves. He wear Grants. No, Wilder used to wear the same damn gloves that Bud fight in.
Everlex and Max.
Yep.
Same ones Madonna wearing.
Madonna, the same ones Floyd played Madonna not to wear. So what are they gonna say now? Oh, he should have fought in rivals like Averesian. Come on,
Yes.
bro. We gonna put that to bed right now. We don't want to hear none of that.
I mean, it don't matter what he do, and they got mad because he said the best fans in the UK. I don't blame him, dude. We are people against you. They're against you. Ain't shit you can really do about it.
Well, statistically wise, he's right because they turn out for every fight. Don't matter what damn fight.
Eddie Hearn came out and said, "Well, that's not true." And I'll be looking at Eddie Hearn like, dude,
Eddie Hearn is
a fucking pilgrim, bro.
Yeah, like you don't know.
But
it's
the
like
butcher, it's
it's
like the butcher versus the grocery clerk, like all that bullshit y'all put on. Nobody care about that. They just got shit else to do in the UK because it's always gloomy.
Yeah, it ain't no sunshine. Ain't no sunshine in London.
Mm-hmm. Eddie, like one more around the world doing this and that. Look, if you could doing your thing in America, you wouldn't have to be doing all that traveling.
This is true. You could have a representative over in the UK and you run things over here.
What's your thoughts on Virgil stay on this one by Golden Boy? Oh, Golden Boy won it. Did they win it? I've been on.
Is that true?
Today. Mm-hmm. The purse bill was supposed to be some time. Did they? Yeah, they did. They won it with $2.3 million.
Wow.
Yep. I'll talk about that tomorrow. Yep.
Oscar.
Your boy gets 75% though.
Virgil?
No, stay on this.
How? Oh yeah, because he's a champion.
Virgil get 25%. They know Virgil about to spark that ass.
Yeah,
though.
they taking it's the top rank effect. My dog could beat your dog, and he gonna dog walk him. We gonna pay him to get his ass beat though. I mean, I think that's cool.
That's crazy.
I think that's cool. Like
he got played, and they knew they couldn't do this. They couldn't do the Spence fight because they couldn't put it on pay-per-view.
No, that is not a pay-per-view worthy fight, and ain't nobody showing up. Me and Tyler got into an argument about ticket sales and who sell out what. No, Errol can only fight one place. Sorry, and he don't even be selling it out. Veterans be getting comped.
My thing is, how can you defend PBC at this point? And them niggas, they on their knuckles right now.
They on their knuckles, and to be honest, they're really staying above. Well, I don't even know if they at sea level anymore. They right at sea level because of Tank. That's it.
Yeah, even because of him, he can't even crack 100,000 pay-per-view buys.
I'm talking about revenue gate wise. I'm
not
even
talking
about
that gate that's petty money. Come on, man. The gate is petty money.
The gate is a tad bit inflated, but people be buying the tickets.
That's petty money though.
Yeah, it's not the money's in the TV. You know, you're right.
It's in the TV. That ain't no real money, bro. Real talk.
And I already told you how they get well, you already know how to get their cash. So
if Tank was selling pay-per-views, they wouldn't be talking about the gate.
No, they would. And well, ain't nobody gonna be talking about that no more because Leonard not involved.
Come on, man. Leonard, man, you ain't gonna never see Leonard again. He gonna be working at Staples or some shit.
Leonard, I'm just letting you know. Airport always hiring.
What he say? UPS is hiring. Craig Mack say.
Don't get mad. UPS is hiring.
What it brand new flavor?
No. Jay-Z said, y'all motherfuckers should run to the post office and get a job, motherfucker. Or star, motherfucker. That's what they need to do.
United Parcel Service. What do you say? What up, big boy? Say United Parcel Service. They call you back because you had cloudy piss. Now you back in the trap. Just that trap. Spodialiadocious, whatever. That was my shit right there, man.
Classic.
Now you back in the trap. People forget they greatest hits album came out before their last album.
Yeah. Outkast?
Yeah.
You count Idlewild?
It came out before both of them. Before Love Below and the Speaker Box came out before that too. Hell yeah, I had it.
Oh no, I got to go back and do my research.
Yeah. Come on, man. It came out before that. I don't know why.
I mean, You know why? It's the Miss Jackson effect. They did have some hits though. You got to think about it. They did have some hits. They had a good amount of hits. They had some bangers.
Yeah, it came out in 2001.
Damn, that's before. That's right around the Bombs Over Baghdad and Miss Jackson. That's the year of it, actually.
Yeah, it came out December 4th.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this is after Speak About.
No, I told you no. I had it. Same right around the same time. Word of Mouth and all that shit came out, man. When albums was albums.
When people actually went to stores to buy albums.
Yeah.
When albums was everywhere.
When it was albums, I used to buy them boys all the time. Warrington needs to be banned. Woods fighting Warrington. They said Eddie. Man, I don't care shit about what Eddie say. They so predictable, but the ambulance chaser faker lawyer couldn't wait to make a video. Man, dude is a clown, bro. Nigga need to have another heart attack. Shit, go sit your ass down. What do you say before you have a heart attack? Don't want you niggas got sickle cell or something?
My fault. Make sure all your kids don't grow. That was vicious.
You better chill out before you have a seizure or some shit.
So don't want y'all niggas got sickle cell?
That nigga was so out the chain. Was saying niggas. He was saying niggas names, district attorney names. That last joint, the Don Machiavelli Illuminati album, that shit was the most vicious shit.
And you talking about some that's not Tupac's best album. That's Tupac's best body of
I
work.
don't know, man. I don't know if that's his best, but that was his most disrespectful body of work.
That's his best body of work. Even though you said negative, I understand, but it was his best body of work.
I can't say it was his best body of work. This is definitely his most disrespectful body of work.
Check your sexuality as fruity as this Alizé.
I don't know. I was more into the early Pac.
No. All Pac is great Pac, but that album right there, production, everything, off the chain.
After giving the UK love, I got Bud versus Kelly next in the It's Bud and not Kelly. They barely won it. The purse bid. They barely won the purse bid.
I think I know who Bud fighting next.
Huh? Oh yeah, TGB put in 2.1.
Oh,
so Sionis getting 1.7 to go retire. Virgil getting 575,000.
And they better not try to feed give him the boots after he done lost to Virgil.
You already know.
You know that's what they're gonna do.
I need to fight. He went through 1.7. Richard took 7. Al took 5. He said, I think Texas drunk wears Everlast too. They just hate Bud no matter what he does. And when Eddie Hearn card comes on, I turn the computer off. Them the cards be long for no reason. I be asleep. Ortiz going to get a quarter of a purse bid, man, but he going to get the belt.
He going to get the belt. That's all that matters. And
they know Earl going to drop the belt, so he going to get a vacant belt. I already told you how to. And Boots going to get a vacant belt. And the same shit going to happen again with Boots and
Virgil.
Yeah.
Boots, Virgil, and I don't want nobody thinking that I don't want anybody thinking that because Boots and this dude is on the same card, Rashidi Ellis, that they're going to be fighting anytime soon. They're going to marinate that too. They're going to marinate that fight as well. I interviewed Blair Cobbs on Saturday, and Blair Cobb, when I asked him about Boots' next opponent, he thought that I was talking about Rashidi Ellis. And when I told him no, he was like, huh? And I was like, yeah, no, he fighting a dude named Karen. I was like, I can't remember his last name. I don't want to disrespect him. And he was like, oh, I thought he was fighting Rashidi Ellis. He was like, so he's fighting a nobody too? So they gonna marinate that one too.
Oscar said Rashidi Ellis don't ever want to fight nobody.
What? What'd you say?
That's what he said. Oscar De La Hoya said we was trying to get him to fight. He never wanted to fight nobody.
Oh. Well, the plot thickens. The plot thickens.
He got Slim Shady taking the rest of that bid. Sports Channel Venmo, CJ Good 313. Virgil may get pieced up. Man, he about to bang Sionis out his goddamn frame. They about to out of price pay. Will Spencer Ortiz do better numbers than what? You think Ortiz versus McKisson, that motherfucker gonna get styled on by Bud. Bud gonna beat the Spanish rice out that nigga. How about that?
He gonna beat the beef and beans and burrito out of him.
Oh, he's racist.
Oh, shut up. Because when y'all be out here screaming Mayate and nothing like that, can't nobody question y'all. Y'all forgave Mikey for saying that we can say whatever the hell we want.
Man, come on. He said Eddie Hearn talk. Man, Eddie Hearn is relevant. BLK Prime said they did more pay-per-views than they projected. Of course they gonna say
Of
that
course
regardless.
they did. Well, if I could be subjective, right? When you really think about how much it cost, it should be a reasonable number, a decent number. They probably just knew like, all right, we not gonna crack 100,000. They will probably be unrealistic, and they probably looking for a decent number because that's why they priced it the way that they priced it. So they probably knew what they were gonna do. They probably did better than they expected because ain't nobody was watching no T.O. fight.
Yeah, man, the card carried that. I mean,
and the card could have carried it more if the two fighters that didn't, whose fights were canceled, were on the card. But it could have did better. But T.O. damn sure didn't do them no favor.
that motherfucker said, "I think I still got it."
Mick, hey Mick, you think I still got it?
You kidding, bro? I'm not doing this no more.
I'm not doing this no more, Mick.
In Texas, probably, yeah. He said, "Hey, bro, we gonna hear about Bud numbers." I don't give a fuck. Who do I look like? Do the zone give you Canelo numbers? Name an app that gives numbers. I'll wait. Does Theonis move to 154 after beat down by Virgil Ortiz? Man, Theonis going, I don't know, retire. That nigga lost to Thomas Delorme, for God's sakes. Bud versus Pac-Man next? No. Ellaby going to be an usher at T-Mobile Arena. What's your source of pay-per-views? I don't have no source. Y'all asking me like I'm with BLK Prime. Y'all ever hear me say, well, the zone did this? The zone, only thing I can know if the zone
I'll tell you this.
Somebody leak it.
The only person who probably gonna give you an accurate pay-per-view number not really nobody. Nobody
gives you an accurate pay-per-view number.
Someone who will give you ballpark is Rick Glazer, because don't he work with BLK? He's like an advisor for him too. So,
but if he's an advisor for him, then he's not gonna give you a real number. It's a conflict. I said
ballpark.
Conflict of interest.
You say conflict of interest, I say ballpark.
Man, so I don't think, as long as Bud check clear, I don't think he cared.
But exactly, and listen, we're not talking M's, we talking B's. Okay, we haven't heard anything today because usually they get that wire early. That check done cleared. It's Monday. That check done cleared. AB probably already been paid too. Like that's why he said the money is real.
He said 130-pound WA Super is vacant for Leo. Ellaby pleading with Floyd to work with him on expedition overseas. Skate with Calhoun. Warrington won the fight, but they wanted a Mexican champion. Tony Bellew was with the play. He was bogus. He saying Calhoun lost his money. That's what happened. He lost your money. No one knows the pay-per-view numbers for Bud. It's Fire's fake news about 15K has been debunked by Chris Cyborg. Man, of course they was throwing numbers out about. Remember the fake lawyer Better Call Saul was throwing fake numbers out. What Spence fight he was throwing fake numbers out about?
Yeah, remember he was like 350.
No, you said like a 50, like a million or some dumb stuff like that.
Like who? Like a million people don't even know who Errol Spence is, like, or Terence Crawford. Like, stop. What?
Remember, pay-per-view is global, not restricted to the U.S. only. Yeah, UFC, when they don't do well, they start talking global numbers. He said,
DJ Khaled voice, we global.
Ellis said Oscar is lying. Man, he ain't fighting too much over at PBC, though, is he? So, yeah, hey, let's talk about what? Let's talk about Earl, baby.
Let's talk about Yella BZ.
I thought Josh Taylor was gonna move up, be in the mix.
He can't. Well, skating with Calhoun. The reason why he can't move up, you got to remember that Daniel Kinahan situation is kind of holding him back. He can't box outside of the UK.
Yeah, actually, who is the English muffin, aka Mr. Medical Examination? AJ trending with 9. It looks like his best Robertson. Yeah, he was at Derek James gym today. Me Against the World, his best album. A lot of people say Me Against the World because he was in prison at the time.
That's a great album too. Tupac got a lot of really good albums, especially them joints with the Outlaws.
That's why people say that, because the prison enhanced the effect while he was in jail.
Yeah, it did. Prison
and death always enhanced.
Was great marketing for him. I will say that. Didn't he beat
Flame
out
on
Bruce
24th.
Springsteen or something like that? First week?
Probably did. Nigga dead or nigga in prison, always gonna sell.
You always gonna sell. Migos joint just skyrocketed.
Yeah, that nigga not nobody care about the album when it came out. Hookity, 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 biggity, hookity. I'm glad I was able to enjoy the 90s, man, and the early 2000s.
I think
this shit y'all got out now. Higgity, 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 hoogity, woogity, ha, ha.
So I'm not gonna lie, some of it be fire though.
Who?
Migos.
The production be Migos straight. Yeah, I like the Migos.
I'm talking about Migos. Yeah. Migos is dope. I'm not talking about. I don't listen to Young Boy. I don't listen to.
That's your boy right there, Young Boy.
No.
That's your man. Y'all about the same age.
Young Boy, my boy ain't 42. Doug, yours?
I ain't mad at it. Before I fall off like Jack, he fuck with that dog. Before I fall off like Rick, Jock. What he say?
Oh, fuck with that dog like Jock.
Fuck with that dog like Vic. Before I fall off like Jock, man. Come on now, come on, man.
I don't know nothing about NBA YoungBoy at all. But I do know ESTG though.
Man, he ain't shit neither. I don't like him neither.
You're bugging. Come on.
Yeah, I listened a little bit of him in that Jeezy song. I was like, what the fuck is
this? That song ain't it. You gotta listen to the joint with him and
Man, he was talking about too much fucking killing. Like, damn.
Yeah, everything is just death. Like, but that's majority of rap though.
Man, I'm good.
That's why I really don't be listening to it, bro.
I don't need that. That nigga from Louisville. How much killing was you doing in Louisville, nigga?
I mean, that's where AB got shot at, remember?
No, they chased that. No, they chased Kentucky. They chased the nigga from the club in Ohio to Kentucky.
And then he crossed over to Kentucky.
It's not far, nigga. It's not far. Like, you literally could be in Cincinnati. You got 1 foot in Cincinnati on the bridge and 1 foot in Kentucky on the bridge. I just took that bridge this year. Yes. So you can have a foot over. You can have your foot on one side and the foot on the other side. I promise you.
Damn, it's not like New York and Jersey.
No, nigga, they right next to each other. Like, that's how close it is. Yes, it's that close.
Damn.
You drive when you coming out of Cincinnati. I think you take the higher bridge. When you coming back in, you go up under the bridge from Kentucky. Hell yeah.
Damn.
A lot of people go down to Kentucky get their bread. A lot of Detroit niggas go down there and sell drugs.
Wasn't T Grizzly doing something like that?
A lot of niggas go down there and sell drugs. But Louisville big as hell though. Louisville big as hell. I drove through that bitch for like we was doing that shit for days. It's big.
I ain't gonna lie. Well, Ohio too. Ohio.
I'm a man when I'm in Lexington, nigga. I'll drop you in, stay next to the nigga. Little T. He said, no, I asked cause you said Earl and Tank ain't cracked 100. I ain't never say Tank Earl ain't cracked 100. That's a lie. I said Tank ain't cracked 100. Just reported pay-per-view numbers. Exceeded with Black Prime. Of course they gonna say that though. Of course they gonna say it increased. The expectation could have been 5,000. He sold 5,001. That's increased expectation.
Listen, they never reported the actual number, so you are right.
Spence is universal. He's God. Yeah.
Wow, that sounds crazy.
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
Wait, who that? That's Flame.
It's Flame, bro.
They don't tell you the name when they jump on yours.
I didn't hear it. Big Flame.
Run your yap. WBA order Usyk to fight Du Bois on Twitter. Man, Usyk been and wiped the floor of Du Bois' ass.
Du Bois trash.
Man, that nigga been to wipe the floor with that nigga. He got beat with a jab.
Literally.
Hey, what was I ain't get to watch a video about Boots. What he was talking about?
Man.
Oh, Boots had said, here's the thing. And that's why I wanted to say, like, Boots had said something along the lines of like, oh, I'm ranked high. Why wasn't I the one to get the call? And to be honest, the reason why you didn't get the call is because you thought you was fighting Stanionis.
Man, not even just that. Steven Espinoza's in negotiations with. If he in a negotiation with Bud, he could have said we could offer you, one fight on Showtime with Boots. He didn't say that.
Yeah, Steven Espinoza is the guy that's the head of that division of the company. That's Steven Espinoza's play right there.
Man, you know what I think, man? Look, I feel like they doing the same thing with all these boxers. They gonna have them bun bash to the top, call out whoever got a belt name, whoever got the belt. They probably never fight. They gonna vacate and move up, and you gonna fight for the vacant title. I mean, bro, ain't nobody scared of these niggas, bro. Like, they did the same shit with Spence. Now you got. Damn, he done went through the gauntlet pretty much, but in the beginning, Porter was scared of him. Porter fight him. Danny was scared of him. Danny fight him. Now Thurman was supposed to be terrified of him, and now he's supposed to fight him. So it's all some bullshit to me, man. Look, if Boots wanted to fight Bud, you should have put in a petition like y'all put in a petition for everything else. Ain't nobody trying to go to WBO route. So when you get your little interim belt, that's gonna be your way to duck Bud because you got the you got the the IBF interim. So now you really, you can't really fight for the WBO like that unless you know what I'm saying. And then you sign the Showtime. So how you gonna fight him anyway? Like how you gonna fight him anyway? You know what I'm saying?
And if he do, it make Earl look bad.
Yeah, even worse. And they not gonna let that fight happen anyway because it's gonna step on Earl toes. So like, they just need to stop all the trying to shit on Bud. Nigga, you fighting a nigga named Karen, nigga. You ain't gotta fight that nigga. You can tell them I don't want to fight him. Let me fight Butai, but let me fight.
Yeah, they said that's gonna make him the mandatory, so that's the play.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Fighting the nigga named Karen for a mandatory. You just fought. What was the fight with Cluster?
They should have forced the old boy to fight him. The white boy.
But
Cody Crowley?
Yeah, they said he asked for the rumor was he asked for $1 million. That was the rumor. He asked for $1 million.
That's the one question I wish I would have asked him. Yeah, the Boots. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the rumor. I ain't gonna lie.
That's the one question.
I ain't mad at. Hey, look, I ain't mad at that nigga though. They throwing all this money around here. This the money team. Give me $1 million.
Mean, that's a good amount of money. I mean, cause Boot just give them both $1 million. Like.
No,
that fighter kind of
bro. Cody Crowley ain't worth $1 million with $1 million in his pocket.
I'm just tired of hearing these niggas, man. I seen that video. That nigga got rocked by a bomb. Nigga, I don't want to hear that. Nigga, your chin don't get better. Nigga, you gonna get your ass stopped, and everybody gonna say you was too young.
Video. You did post that video on
bro.
Twitter.
I was shocked because I thought.
But what happened? What happened?
Who was the dude?
It's an old video. This nigga got rocked by a bum. Like I don't give a fuck if it was his first fight. His name was Sosa or some shit.
I say this though, Darnell Boone
beat his ass, true.
Hey, Darnell Boone was rocking a lot of nigga shit too. He dropped Ward ass. Did he drop Andre Ward?
He did drop Andre Ward.
Hey, some of them journeymen be tougher than these regular niggas.
Boot stopped them in 2 rounds. The fact is, like all these niggas walking around here acting like he invincible. Like no fighter is invincible, bro.
Well, they did the same thing for Earl.
Yeah, they did. They did do that.
Earl. And Earl got rocked multiple stages of his career. Early, last fight, the fight before that, you know.
But he ain't like I ain't gonna like he ain't look vulnerable like he got rocked that one time back in the day, but he ain't look vulnerable like now he look vulnerable like
yeah, you're right.
But like then they like, oh well, he took a shot from Lippy Ness. Nigga, Lippy Ness is 140 pound and nigga Boots probably like 160 on fight night. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Come on, man. Look how much bigger he looked than Lippy Ness paws. Like that motherfucker look like a middleweight in that bitch. Like, come on, bro. I ain't trying to hear that duck shit.
I ain't gonna lie, that was my favorite. That was I was very satisfied when he whooped on Lippy Ness like that. But he was 140 pounder. We gotta keep it consistent.
Yeah,
I say the same thing about Virgil. I say Virgil ain't whooping on no 147 pounder like that. He whooping
why
on.
Virgil ain't fight Avanesian?
He did. He ducked Avanesian, and nobody say anything.
Y'all,
he ducked Avanesian.
Bro, any fighter with power, them motherfuckers duck them. Bro.
Flame. Him and your boy Connor Orange Juice Ben ducked Avanesian. Both of them ducked Avanesian.
Cause he can punch. I don't know who he is. Well, if y'all didn't know who he is, y'all motherfuckers wasn't watching boxing when he fought Peterson and shit and Shane Mosley and shit. Like y'all just old cause Bud fighting him. But bro, if Earl was fighting that nigga, y'all wouldn't say shit, bro. Guarantee me, they wouldn't say shit.
Bud breathe, and this is a problem.
Yeah, listen. But you already seen Bud take pictures with fans, and then he get all these accusations come up too.
Glove gate.
That's the most ridiculous.
I knew when I seen that shit. I told myself, I said, man,
here we go.
Brother, man had custom fucking gloves on, had his fucking logo on them bitches. Like they're Everlast. I did research on Everlast. They say those gloves break yeah, they might have not broken the ring like that, but they known for like breaking around the thumbs and shit like that. Like it's not like some like they had like some fucking rocks fell out of the gloves or some shit. It's fucking cotton hanging out them bitches. Like
no, your boy, your favorite heavyweight of all time used to box in them same gloves, Flame.
yeah, they horse hairs. They punch a glove.
Your favorite boxer used to box in those, and he switched over to Grants.
Nigga didn't even know he wore them bitches. How about that? That was the funniest shit I ever had.
Wait, Flame, didn't you bet that Wilder was gonna win his the last fight against Fury?
No, hell no.
Oh, okay.
He bet on Hellenius though.
Listen, I wouldn't.
He bet on Hellenius though.
You bet on Hellenius?
Man, no, I ain't bet on that fucking man. Hell no.
Yeah, he did, bro.
I was trolling like a motherfucker, dog.
That nigga bought on Hellenius though. Had he won, that nigga would have had his hand out, nigga. How much you would have bet?
Nah, I don't play like that, bro.
I'd have paid you. How about that?
CJ, he would have been like, I won. Get my money.
No, I'd have paid you. He beat Wilder out. He beat Wilder. I'd have paid you straight up and down.
Bro, like
just off the freak shit that nigga did. I'd have just paid you, nigga. Like, hey man, you heard it, man.
Yeah, I ain't know
that. You take that shit, man. Take the kids to McDonald's or some shit, nigga.
They on Twitter talking about Jared Anderson can beat Wilder.
What?
Niggas man come because them niggas man dragging Jared Anderson over a comment. And all him and Wilder gotta do is get on the phone, and it'd be a great mentor for Jared Big Baby Anderson.
It would.
Man,
It's so many niggas beefing over lack of communication. It's just funny, bro. A phone call, a conversation, a dinner could fix a lot of the biggest beefs out there, dude.
But you know, people got too much pride. That's what it is.
Yeah, man, niggas just don't know how to communicate, bro. Niggas don't want to have them tough conversations. Niggas be shooting and killing and shooting at each other, beef with it over no reason, nigga.
And don't even be prepared for that mentally.
At all.
Y'all
talking about beefing over effing the same woman. Y'all could be joking about running the bitch or some shit. Oh yeah, I got mine too, nigga. Like they're just funniest shit about how shit work. You could a simple conversation could fix a lot. They do that shit on the corporate level all the time. Want to go behind your back and snitch on you behind your back, and they do shit indirectly. Niggas just be hoes, dog. I would say that straight up and down. Niggas just be straight up hoes. And then when you go off in they shit, you wrong.
Yep.
And these lame ass niggas on Twitter, they posting this shit talking about Crawford got a $2 million purse with an upwards of
all right, so Flame, here go the thing about that one, right? If you notice that little whack ass post that they posted is cut off. It don't show what he made.
But look, from the same site that they posted shit from, they got Earl getting like a 1.5.
Not even that. We gonna debunk that because we know Earl guarantee is only 1 or 1.5 at best. They don't show what Bud get off of the concessions, everything outside of him being in the ring, and what his bonus was to sign on. So that's what we saying. Like, y'all can't sit here and talk about that. Like, y'all just doing everything to shit on the man. Like, come on now. Like, we can do the same thing.
What I'm saying is that's true too. But what I'm saying is the same website these clowns are showing this shit shows that Bud has a higher guarantee and a higher payout than Spence got for the Ugas fight. Spence it said 1.5 with a 5 million, and Crawford and Avanesha was 2 million with a 6 bonus or whatever, 6 million.
So in all,
what point are y'all proving?
In all aspects, Bud still makes more money than him.
There you go. There you go.
And look, Flame. It was 4 weeks ago, to be exact. 4 weeks ago, Bud had sold out at least 80% of his tickets. But guess what?
It was a sellout too.
It was a sellout. But guess what? Me, CJ, you, and a couple other people were on this show, and we was talking about how they was out here comping Earl's tickets. They was giving them out at McDonald's at the local Piggly Wiggly. If you bought dish detergent, these are the facts. It was not full. It was not a sellout. But I
done already showed them boys where Charlemagne told that nigga to his face Jerry Jones bought the tickets, dog. Okay. Yes. Did he make a profit? He had to sell 9,000 to make a profit. Yes. But the fact of the matter is somebody bought your shit. Ain't nobody buying Bud tickets, nigga. Nobody doing that shit, bro.
Hey, Bron's son and Carmelo's son playing tonight at 11:30.
Yeah, I
ESPN2.
seen. You seen the commercial for his son's birthday?
Who?
That
LeBron?
LeBron? Yeah.
He can play. I want to Carmelo's son play.
Oh, Cayenne is nice. He played just like Melo
Mm.
in a lot of ways offensively. Like he's more well rounded than Bronny. Bronny's more of an athlete, but he's like a point guard though. So
Ain't that Melo's son tall too?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron, another son, that nigga shot up quick.
Bryce.
He gonna be the better one.
Bryce Maximus gonna be the better one. He like 6'6". I heard.
Yeah, he's 6'6".
And Bronny only like 6'4".
Yeah, Bronny got LeBron like he kind of got the build,
The muscular, the stature,
build.
yeah. But Bronny like got.
He said he wish he didn't name him that after him.
Yeah, he was.
Man, shit, that pressure ain't gonna do nothing but make him better.
Yeah, hopefully he succeed. I don't want to see nobody child.
Nobody child fail.
No, that especially if they black. Now, if you
I root for all children, bro. I don't play about kids, dude. Like if I see your kids on the street,
we wouldn't be no better than the heifer. You right.
Yeah, I don't play about people's kids. I put the life on the line for kids, dog.
Yeah,
I don't play about nobody's kids. Y'all, you kids in the street, I got them. He said, "Oh damn, I didn't know that they got Josh Taylor by the nuts." Yeah, man, but everybody else got to go scot free.
Everybody. Yeah,
Ben Davidson too.
Ben Davidson.
They ain't.
That's the reason why Fury's still over there. He can't come over. You heard what he said at the end of his fight. He said, "I want to go back to America to do Wilder Fury 4."
Dirk to go to these young niggas. Y'all never listen to Dirk.
To be honest, Lil Durk, the only song by him that I like I've tried is "This Ain't What You Want." That's
the only one I know. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only one I know, dog. Because AB walked out to it. That's the only reason I know.
That song fight. That still slap to this day. Chief Keef was the king of all them niggas, though.
You got look at it. This motherfucker didn't make 10 million. Why does it matter? Like, why is it like y'all mad?
Why are you mad about his bankroll? What you mad that he could whoop Earl? Is that why you mad? You not talking about
look. It's a prominent Twitter figure that stays shitting on Bud. Like I know exactly
who you talking about.
He said Cincy is very close to Kentucky.
CJ,
30 minutes, it right next to each other, ain't they? You can be in Cincy, Kentucky.
Look, I DM this nigga, bro.
Hold on, Flay. Wait, hold on, Flay. CJ always say, that nigga like dick. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't worry about that.
Told me straight up that they was just trolling about some shit he posted. Like, bro, these niggas just be fucking trolling, bro. Like,
they don't none of that shit in real physical life. I'm telling you. They won't do none of that shit in real physical life.
Especially that nigga that talk about certain animals that black people like to eat.
They really like Bud low key. They promoted the fuck out of the fight, bro. Like all them dating ass niggas. Like if I don't like a fighter, I'm
not talking about him.
Period.
Al Hammond consistently lied about people see. But Al Hammond don't say nothing. They just leak some shit out. That's all it is.
And it's the thing, right, about us. We have never said one time, like, well, I know us personally. I've never heard y'all say we have never called Spence a bad boxer, a trash boxer, or none of that shit. We just say he's ducking Bud. Like, you're not trying to go out your way to make this fight. Like, you bullshit.
And we call him on his word. We calling him out on his word.
But as far as his skill, I would never diminish his skills in the ring and say, oh, he's a bum or he this and this and that. I never do that because the nigga can fight. But like the other shit, like, come on, bro. If you really want that fight, put pressure on Al. He ain't even your promoter. So you say he's your advisor. So you don't got to listen to that nigga.
He worked for you, to be honest.
Take your motherfucking ass on. Go get them 25 M's. Y'all, that's a 50-50 purse. You get 25, he get 25. We're in the fight.
Al Hammond told that nigga, I ain't told Bud. I ain't let nobody touch that.
Ain't nobody touching that fight.
But you don't got the money.
Nigga say he got the money. That nigga don't bad. If they gave him the money for the fight, them niggas be getting a person 2.5 a piece, nigga.
Yeah. He gonna be like, listen, I got some good news and some bad news.
And when the back end money come with the fucking gate and all this,
go get them niggas 500K.
High. Y'all ain't get no back end.
That nigga stealing money from them niggas, man.
CJ, he gonna pull up. He gonna say, "Listen, I got some good news and some bad news. The good news is we got 50 million for the fight. The bad news,
he gonna tell him that.
No. He gonna say the bad news is I get 48 because I'm the one that got it for you.
Nah, he gonna
Hell
tell the
no, he gonna tell
motherfuckers he
me we
spent
got
40 on
7. We
promotion.
got 7 million for the fight. He go, y'all 2.5.
The vending machines, it
The
was like
undercard.
hey, vending machines, them bitches was 25 grand a piece.
Popeye's chicken.
On,
Hey, Popeye's chicken. Y'all wanted the dressing room after the fight. That was a
He
million.
said, "Listen, Earl, we know you like green M&Ms. That's 150 a piece.
The Hennessy bottles, 1,500. Like they
We had to keep you hydrated, Earl."
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Like I'm telling
water
you, like,
bottles,
bro,
1,000
like,
a piece.
but I seen a
Walmart
tweet.
water.
Michael Buffer said that shit, bro. Like they be overpricing the fucking.
Don King was doing that, charging niggas thousands for towels.
Towels,
Yeah,
bro.
that shit, that's real.
Get the fuck out of here, like, bro. That nigga, y'all niggas gonna make $5 million total for a fucking $50 million fight. Because if somebody offering y'all $50 million, they know that fight is worth at least 50, at least.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? You gonna have all type of celebrities. Them niggas they could probably sell them niggas tickets for 20 grand and shit. They gonna buy them bitches. Like,
when they hear about Floyd Pacquiao fight, they were how much the tickets was, or Conor McGregor fight. Kendrick Lamar said somebody better die. He said somebody
I heard that. What they say to
get
get in the building? It was like 1,500.
Kendrick Lamar said somebody better die. Support the channel, cash out dollars. CJ Goodson will through like Murray injured his knee. Yeah, the Cardinals taking the quarterback. Nah, I heard that. Cardinals taking the quarterback. You in Discord? I can see you. Link me on the Discord.
And these motherfuckers, dog, is like really asking the WBA to make. Okay, that shit, right? You already know the WBC pulled the strings for the third shit, but y'all gonna try to get the WBA to make that shit a mandatory. So now he won't have a WBC mandatory, a WBA mandatory. That means stay on his virtual winner. If they fight, is not getting a mandatory shot at Spence. Period. Because
he don't drop the belt.
He ain't got to drop the. Well, yeah, he'll drop it, but he moving up, so he won't have no fucking mandatory. Period. Yeah, he won't have a mandatory fight.
That's how Boots. That's why Boots and Virgil position themselves for them belts.
And then
hold on real quick.
What Boots is Thurman's number 3 in the.
Belief about I'm on the phone. You on the phone? Yeah. You looking at my baby? No, I ain't looking at him. I'm good. You sure? Yeah, I'm good. All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that. I wasn't looking at him.
There you go. Somebody
I was looking at
it. You played that shit.
Somebody said CJ played this Blue Blood piece. I'll forever have that piece, nigga.
I wasn't looking at it. The funniest thing about that is Lion Killer face.
Hey, he looked shy like, what the fuck?
If a nigga feel that comfortable stepping to you like that, bro, like, come on, dude.
Especially, I know I'm live on air. Now I'm about to drop my phone. What you say, bro?
Yo, huh? Or mute. And you walk away. Yeah, nigga, I told that bitch ass nigga, man, better keep moving for the stuff. What nigga?
Hey, why none of them Philly niggas giving Boots no flack for that Karen shit?
Of course. I can't wait till him and them Spence niggas go head up. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna instigate the hell out of that one.
What?
Y'all seen the post about only making $1 million, man? That's $1 more million than the niggas posting about it did.
Yeah, heard.
I'm telling you, them niggas ain't getting shit.
He said, Ugas got 2 free hits and couldn't knock Spence. Nigga threw Spence. That was a knockdown. Real talk.
Bruh.
Falling into the ropes is a knockdown.
Ugas is one of the weakest punches at welterweight, bro.
He hurt Spence a few times in that fight too, to the head and to the body.
That nigga punched like fucking hit. What's that nigga name? Algeri, nigga. That nigga.
Call him Alamazi and some shit like that.
Yeah, that nigga feather fisted, bro.
That nigga went from free smoke. That nigga went from free smoke to man down to a fish. He know what's up.
You know, don't even get me started with that fish claim.
David Rodriguez, European champion for 3 years and counting. Yeah, he went over to Europe, started cleaning them British niggas up.
Shit, Ramos wobbled that nigga Ugas more than Spence.
That nigga had a split decision with Ramos. That shit was crazy.
They talking like that nigga got like he elite. That nigga had 4 L's already.
He lost to the young master. Bro.
The young massa.
This what the motherfucker told me. He was undefeated at welterweight. So was Amir Khan, nigga.
Yeah, he sure was.
Out of here.
He sure was.
So was Amir Khan.
Yo, wow,
if we're being technical, you are right.
But they tried to big up. Like, I'm not saying the nigga trash, but the nigga, oh, he was a champion, bro. You know how many trash ass niggas have belts?
Lots.
Niggas that's not that good that get hold to a belt. What do that mean?
It's not, and it's not like you're a true champion. You're a titleist.
Nigga, you fought Pacquiao. You cried and bitched to fight Pacquiao because you ain't want to fight Stanionis because Stanionis was gonna beat your ass, nigga. So y'all niggas cried and begged.
Remember, he was like, this is not
Y'all
fair.
should throw him in the fucking gauntlet, and this nigga, man, he wouldn't even made it out the gauntlet, bro. The
He said, "This isn't fair. This is an injustice."
But oh yeah, but when they line you up with old ass 42-year-old, 43-year-old Pacquiao, you was jumping for joy for that, bro. Them niggas awesome, man. Them niggas weak, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm kind of glad Spence beat the shit out your ass, nigga. You cry. I would have respected you if you would have beat Stanionis, bro. But you knew you wasn't gonna win that fight. I told y'all niggas, them niggas don't want to fight that boy. Straight up.
You about to run. Where's your team about to run through that nigga? How about that?
Yeah,
Literally
all
was
right. We'll see. We'll see. Because we already know he chinny as hell. We already seen that. We seen that. Nigga, you had me machine really was fucking you up, nigga, in the second round. But you want Bud smoke. Fuck out of here. Bud gonna put you to sleep like Avenese. That shit real, bro. Bud is the real deal, bro.
I don't think he. I don't think he.
That nigga snap out breeze your neck, nigga.
Man, that nigga is gonna do all them niggas like that, and he don't look old. That's why I said.
That's why I said. Hey, somebody said he ain't never looked that big and strong.
Yo, they saying that he took. Oh, there's the other one too. They was like, oh, he was snack. You know he on PEDs. What?
What about Devin Haney then? That's
now I was about to say, what about Devin Haney? What about Shakur Stevenson?
Shit, Sean Porter was with him.
Yeah. Wait. What about Caleb Plant?
Exactly.
Nothing right about Caleb Plant.
What? Don't talk about our brother,
Caleb Plant. That's why I was trying to tell y'all, like, in the like how active, but I've never seen. Cause see, usually the only thing I was scared about with him fighting Spence was Spence from the jump. He jabbing, he throwing. Like, I feel like all these fights he took preparing him for that because of his activity. I never seen him throw so many jabs like how he was. Like, he was throwing them bitches like nothing. And them bitches, they was hurting Avenesia, bro. Little jabs to the body. You could see him wincing and shit. Like, I was like, yeah, that nigga ready, dog. Nigga ready. I like, yeah.
Supposedly he's on the juice.
Y'all know what it is, man. It's just a bunch of bullshit. Let me get out of here, man. I gotta get ready for work tomorrow, man. Appreciate y'all for coming on. Anytime, brother. Anytime. Support the channel on your way out. Support the channel. Cash App $sign CJ Good.
Like, subscribe. Make sure you share.
Hit the like.
We'll be on the podcast tomorrow about lunch. It's on Spotify at 7 in the morning. It'll be on Anchor at 6. Everything else around lunchtime.
Y'all know what the deal is.
Mason, what you said about Bud this Saturday? Tell us what you said about Bud. Hold on. He said Earl can't fuck with him, man. Mason said Earl can't fuck with him.
Tell that nigga Mason I said bow wow.
That nigga ready to get a bath out here, but peace.